Welcome everyone to the live stream. I'm Justin Wagner. This is TeamODZ Live. We got Andy, we got Jerry, we got Wagner's Wagon, we got dad jokes. What else do you need on a Thursday? Nothing. Your life will be complete. So sit back, relax, or don't relax, and come suffer with us for 4 hours. One of the two. It's your only options. Jerry and Andy are definitely chilling because they just got done racing, so they're like,
"Yep, already nice. Off the bike."
I'll load up some dad jokes here. This is the dad joke ride of the week, and heaven forbid we tell less dad jokes on this ride than we do on other rides. We get in trouble. So, Andy, you know I have a lot of good jokes, right? Do you know where I keep them all?
I don't know. Where do you keep them all?
I keep them in my database.
Nice.
A base.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Grinch? You didn't show up last week and mute the jokes for the entire stream. I'm disappointed. So yeah, I wasn't able to ride yesterday. I'm actually in the fitness protection program.
Someone threw an old broken calculator at my door this morning. I thought, why? It just doesn't add up.
And it landed next to that stereo that you had listed for sale for $1. It said volume knob broken. I said, man, I just can't turn that down.
Coco the clown sent his new car back. The doors didn't fall off.
Okay, we got some folks going hard in the front. We'll let them slip away. Whatevs. We're still going easy. Grinch, if I was there, I was feeling kind. Oh, how sweet of you.
So Justin, why can't eggs keep secrets?
Because they keep spilling their yolks.
No, they tend to crack under pressure. Man in a hot air balloon shouted down to an Irish farmer in a field and said, "Where am I?" The farmer shouted, "You can't fool me. You're up there in a little basket."
What's up, Owen? Glad to have you. Unfortunately, my favorite joke this week, I think, might be a bit too British for Justin. Wouldn't take much. Oh no. There's a picture of a person holding a motherboard, scrubbing it with dish soap in the sink in a hot soapy water with a scrub brush. Says, Why use an antivirus when you have soap that kills 99.9% of germs? Oh.
In the jungle, a family of wildebeest were relaxing when suddenly they were ambushed by a pride of lions, attacked and eaten. That's the end of the canoes, and the weather will follow next.
Oh, boy. Somebody shortened up my long joke. It says, never buy flowers from a monk. Only you can prevent florist friars. No. Another one that's got a piece of baklava. You know what baklava is, right?
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
And then down below it, it's got bak sitting in a hot tub full of lava. Baklava.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, Owen.
My Moses that just wouldn't connect, so I threw it in the lake. Now it's sinking. Oh. Hey, yo. That's going in game.
No, it's not almost over. 15 minutes left.
Okay.
There's no such thing as a grouchy old person. The truth is, once you get old, you stop being polite and start being honest.
Oh, I need to use that more often.
I'm going to get that on a t-shirt.
You know, the black-eyed peas can certainly sing a tune, but the chickpeas can hum us one.
Gonna be a long another 30 minutes.
Yay. Feel so lonely without Oofer today.
Yeah. I'll bring my camera back soon.
Oh geez, some dude's sitting on the front at 5 watts a kilo. He's purposely speeding us up. Slows down when we're not in the draft. Wow, I'll take it. Mr. KG Chul.
Okay, and my camera's back. Hopefully flickering less. And I'm off the back.
Oh, now you're reversed for me.
Didn't do the whole reverse thing. I'll do that, don't worry. Oops. Okay, let's fix that.
Mr. Ureg Tropled.
Oh, you managed to figure out that faster than I did. I was trying to do the same thing.
Horizontal.
There he goes. Yeah,
There we go. Okay. And I'm off the back. So much for playing.
Doesn't look like you're too far off.
No,
I'll ease up a little bit here.
just don't think. No, don't worry. You're gonna lose more people off the front. See if I can do what Andy can do.
You got this, Jerry.
I got this.
Ain't no wag's gonna slip away from you.
I pulled a mini Andy.
Let's have a look at the results.
I hate it when the cops throw me in the back of the squad car like they didn't hear me call shotgun. Would I rather be feared or loved? Well, the answer is easy. Both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Pretty funny, I've got my name twice on your stream, and you don't have your name on there.
Ah! It was just taking up too much space.
Oh, there's a bunch of newbies.
Yeah.
Nice.
How long am I going for today's Amplify? 4 hours, sir.
Hours of wicked awesome dad jokes.
Yep.
Oh, and I think my ex still has feelings for me. I walked past her house and she started throwing flowers at me. I'm sure she'll remember to take them out of the pot next time, though.
To get to my weekly TSS, I probably should ride 4 hours as well.
All things considered, Jerry, we didn't do too badly there. We were 12th in Zone 1 out of 23.
Oh, wow. For a group of 3
Yes.
and having a super dropout at the beginning,
Yeah,
that was pretty awesome. I think the hill in the beginning saved us.
yeah.
Amplify asks, what is my training intensity distribution for a week? Woo! Do you mean like which days are over the 3 zones model? I don't know what the 3 zones model is. Easy, medium, hard. The only zone model I use is has more than 3 zones. I mean, I've seen definitely
gonna
research
leave,
if you're saying.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to drop out. I'm going to go back to bed for a bit.
All right, see you, Andy.
Okay, Andy.
Yep.
Thanks for
Catch you guys later.
riding this morning.
Yep.
If you average my training over an entire week, and you had to bucket it into 3 zones, the middle zone would have the vast majority for sure.
Mostly zone 3.
No, middle of the 3 zones. I mean, 2, 3, I guess. I mean, no, not threshold. You said 3 zones. You didn't just clarify what the 3 zones were. I don't know what 3 zones are.
So the
Certainly.
way I understand it, it's
Go ahead.
if you take your normal zones, zone 1 to 6, where do you spend most of your time? In the bottom 2, middle 2, or top 2?
I'm spread between 2 and 3.
Ah. Yeah.
Probably
think
more
that's
so
how
in
I
2 than
understood
3. If you were to look at the time in zones over an entire week, definitely the most in 2.
Yeah.
That's just a matter of, like, you can't go as... Oh, he's saying 3 zones of VO2 max. Oh, geez. Now you're just talking crazy talk. I don't relate my training to zones of VO2 max. Ay. You mean of FTP?
Oh, it's definitely too early. It's always too early, you know that.
We're on the wagon. It's always too early.
So I think me and Justin's doing the same thing, or Justin and I. Lots of zone 2,
Yeah.
touching zone 3 from time to time.
No. It's hard to answer that question under those terms amplified. Because it's like asking me to answer in French how I would measure my my Brazilian training on an Egyptian ruler.
Oh, that's 42.
Yeah, it's 42.
Let's just say in short, a lot of blue and green in Zurich. Which is not a good time to be off the back. Oh, we're catching Coco. I don't know what means carpeting the kids with ride-ons.
Right? I have no idea too.
That sounds dangerous. That was Dan Diesel being a bit of a dirty mouth there.
Hey. Oh, Owen says, in a 3-zone model, the boundary between 1 and 2 is fat max, and the boundary between 2 and 3 is LTP. Lactate threshold?
Yeah, I think
What's
so.
LTP?
I would think so. Lactic threshold power.
pretty much the same as your functional threshold power. Now you're talking about different things. One's FTP comes from measured effort, exhaustion. Lactate comes from measuring actual lactate buildup. So functional threshold power is attempting to get as close to lactate threshold as possible.
Without measuring.
Correct. Without measuring blood and lactate.
Okay. So, where's Coco going?
Not the same way as us, probably.
Hope not. This is going to become the Coco ride then.
Nobody's gonna answer me, watch. Sand and Sequoia.
Okay. That was Guts that replied.
So definitely, well, if I had to ask, so, oh, do you see it? With those boundaries, I'm probably mostly zone 1. Mostly fat max and below. Measured from a time perspective, just because it's way harder to start holding power over those numbers.
Yep.
Yeah, yep, Owen, I think, let me read your definitions there, but pretty sure I'm on board with those. Yes, yep. Yeah, that's very
Also,
much how.
just remembering what colors the zones are.
Yeah. Those zones are very much the zones that Inside would refer to. At least
Oh, yeah.
those terms. Aha! Nick says, these dad jokes are really poor. I didn't even understand Owen's last ones. Oh my gosh. Am I getting dropped by my own wagon?
I think we're just all over the place right now.
Uh-oh, crash. And I crashed.
Oh no! Oh no!
Thanks, Zwift.
Wow.
They're both parasites, Amplify.
You can just say ride with me.
I will.
I'm with a group and with Shane.
How did I know, Amplify? Because it's a dad joke. That's how I knew. I know them all. Join Lions. He's got to be there. He came up on my list first. How did the locomotive get stronger? Not sure.
Drop you with me or just in front of? Oh, there you are, just in front of us. Good. At least Viv was nice enough to drop you in front of us, not behind us.
Right? The locomotive trained to get stronger.
We've got the Wags train, and the Coco train, and the Bowie train. Oh my goodness.
You see my pro and con of riding with Wags versus Bowie? I said a con of riding with Wags, you end up dropping all your friends.
So
Yo quiero bajarte la luna, yo quiero verte desnuda y que me digas augura, quiero hacerlo una vez más. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, llévame contigo. Y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas, y si te vas, te vas, te vas de mí, no me dejes solo. Dame tus besos, dámelo, dame tus besos que son míos. Después te vas donde tú quieras, pero hay quédate conmigo. ¿Qué te parece si esta noche no lo piensas y te atreves y dejamos de aguantarnos? Si te quiero y me quieres, como la flor de los balcones.
Oh, Nick. Says I went to the doctor the other day. Every time I eat or smell Mexican food, my heart rate goes through the roof. He says he thinks I have tachocardia problems. I'll give you a B for effort.
Oops, we lost a bunch there.
Pete Van Eyck.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Nick.
You can get Jerry to grin. It counts. Why does hot air ballooning get so much more expensive every single year? Why, inflation, of course. I'll allow it, Nick. I'll even share that one. Is me sharing it in the ride like Jerry grinning? It's a symbol of acceptance. It's not like Jerry grinning. It just means you actually caught that one. Ouch! Ouch, Nick. Well, if you'd stop telling jokes from 1960.
Although this East Coast person is done in 1 minute.
That's my mark of acceptance. If Justin's not dying inside at one of my jokes, it means it wasn't too dark.
Congratulations, you're finally free to be the same as you used to be, or change what you usually think. Either way, it's been a hell of a week, I'm sure. You can keep holding on to the dream you've been holding for oh so long, or surrender to the way of the world, and it spins too fast and your feet kind of hurt, but keep walking. Keep walking, keep walking. Keep walking. And keep walking. Keep walking, keep walking. Keep walking. If I had $1 for every time that I needed the dollar, I wouldn't be writing songs. I'd invest those dollars in subprime loans and eventually CDOs. I need a lot of dollars, so I might get close to losing my mind. Dollar bills shouldn't feel so nice, but if that's all you want, then kiss your interest and hug your stocks. Just do what you have to do to be alive, and if that includes hunting dollars, then you have your right to the most beautiful.
I had a mean sandwich the other day.
Except for pizza.
It just tasted average. But says Nick.
Sunsets. Fresh wind in your face. Sunsets. The fresh wind in your face. Sunsets. The fresh wind. Sunsets and the fresh wind.
Okay, Justin, enjoy your ride. I'll
Hey.
be in the chat a bit later.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Nick and Owen. Okay, you can switch scenes.
Alrighty, here you go. Have a good one, Jerry.
Don't want to. Okay,
I'm good.
looking good.
Mag, my tears are worth more than Bitcoin in California. My daughter says I don't give her enough privacy. Well, that's what she put in her diary, at least. Hey, yo! Oh, Nick. I just found out the Mortal Kombat theme was based on a really old religious song from Finland. Yeah, it was a Finnish hymn! See what I did there? Oh! Ha! Hey, Go Zwift. Funny you should come in and talk about my crash. Because it just happened again today. Check the logs. Yes. Good flares. Hard to find. Let's see if I can send you a ticket right now. Okay. Can he attach files to an email while writing? We will see. Okay, on its way, Zwift. So, Zwift, can you tell me what sound a bouncing plane makes? Boing! Yes, that's exactly right, Zwift. You Googled it. I don't know if I can. It seems to be only on sand and sequoias? What do you mean? Oh, on this ride is always Tempest Fugit. When we do this ride for consistency so people know where to find me when they join, because Zwift events don't allow for late join more than 30 minutes. Maybe you could fix that. That's why the event at the beginning is only 30 minutes. Because if I did it for the full 3 to 4 hours and people tried to late join, they couldn't. And if they did a ride with, they wouldn't be able to see my chat. Go for the sprint jersey. Oh boy. I mean, you use it, I gotta do it. Nice, Nick. Let's see. Let's see what the current times are. 31.85. That's a fast one. Yeah, I will. I will Zamplify.
Release the
Here he
crocodile.
goes. Okay. Okay. Next sprint one. And yes, you should hydrate before that. Good point.
Release the crocodile.
Well, there we go. A double. Yeah, you need two. Because that's a long sprint. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Food in me. Oh, I don't even have an aero helmet. Man, hope I get one when we pass through this way. Otherwise, we're certainly not getting the sick jersey. We'll see. There's one opportunity before the sprint. Either way, I'll go for it. Chances of getting the jersey without the power up are slim. Good. Put my fan on high, cool down. Once he's laughing, guess it's deodorant by mistake. I smelled funny the whole day. But love it. Oh yeah. For sure, Zamplify. And we're gonna give it a go. Whether we get the jersey highly depends on whether we get that power up or not. Maybe I should stop doing low cadence. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? We still have like another half a lap, Zamplify. Oh, geez. It's a ways away. We'll get there though. Oh, he's never gonna give you up. Oh, Nick. I see what you did there. If only there was a power up on this side of the railroad tracks as well. Nice being this side of the course. For some reason I thought we were nearing the turnaround for the sprint. Nope, we got another 15 minutes. Yeah. Well, strength and helping increase fat max number. What's a kidnapper's favorite shoe type? White Vans. Yes. You like that? It's amplified. You saying I look funny's amplify? I see what you did there. Nick. Yes, exactly, Owen. All right, Nick. You have to get used to the low cadence, but after that, you're utilizing your muscles more so than your aerobic system, which is just helps that balance. But the more you use it and adapt it, the more you can rely on that system in addition to just your heart. Probably 1 to 2 tops amplified. And it's easiest to add it on to workouts where you're not necessarily pushing higher power. So like fat max and lower, probably for your low cadence stuff. All right, we're nearing the sprint, or at least heading towards it. We still haven't gone past the power up spot. Exemplify. One more chance. Yeah, that's right, Swift. Hook a brother up. Get that random number generator working. Hundred messages. Boom, 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 boom. Nice work in the chat, folks. 100 messages before we get to 60 TSS. It's a good chat today. I run my bike computer, simultaneous amplify. Ah. So you want to lie on an intro video? Is that right, Matcha? I see. Is amplify the my elements, just recording my sensors directly. And power meter, heart rate monitor, go straight to it. Morning, Kev. Afternoon, something for you. Okay. Here we go. Come on, arrow power up. Nope. Okay. Yes! Whew. Okay. Get on the train. Whew. Whew. I think YouTubers do it all the time, Asha. But I would tell them it's not real. Whew. Oh. I mean, I don't know. I should think that through. Actually, I don't think it's too edgy. Already been Zamfly. That was a big one. Did I hold 1,000 to the ends amplify? It was close to 1,000 watts for 30 seconds. That's right there. Close to personal best. See what we can do. We're gonna pull it up on YouTube. See if I can watch the replay. See if I can. Okay. There's the replay. Okay. See how it went. Okay. Watch the speed number. I think we got up to 48 before I launched. Okay, 47. 48, approaching the sprint line. I'm picking up speed, 49, 50, 51. $1,100. Whoop. Come on. I think I shift and go higher. Pretty close. 900 to the end there. Woo.
Es tarde y vuelves a llamar. You know I like you sober.
What's up, Andrew?
Antes de empezar. You are my one-leaf clover. Waiting for you, praying for me.
Welcome, welcome.
Vuelves a mí, quiero llorar.
Whew.
Quiero reír, ¿quién eres tú para mentir? Waiting for you, praying for me, out of the blue. Vuelves a mí, quiero llorar.
Ooh, there you go.
Oh baby, this is over. Waiting for you, praying for me. Out of the blue, vuelves a mí. Quiero llorar, quiero reír. ¿Quién eres tú para mentir? Waiting for you, praying for me. Out of the blue, vuelves a mí. Quiero llorar, quiero reír. ¿Quién eres tú para mentirme?
How much time did you do before the crash? Are you talking to Matcha or me, Zamplify? Oh, me. Let's see. I'm at an hour and 40, so about 40 minutes before Zwift crashed. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little slow. What we're gonna do I have to set my. Ha! Oh, Kev. Funny guy. Funny guy, Kev. Okay. Gotta go to my settings. Set my rides to be private until I can get this ride spliced and uploaded. Yeah. Friend Nasty, if I want to hear a really good Batman impression. I said, go on then. He shouted, "Not the kryptonite!" And I said, "That's Superman." Thanks, man. I've been practicing. We don't need you, Arrow. We tough. That's what it's amplified. We'll just hold on to that for maybe when we're not so tough.
Cuando la vi, yo sabía que era para mí, man. Tenía algo especial. Cada vez que la veo, me gusta su meneo. Y me gusta cuando bromeo, cuando me baila y me hace perreo. Porque ella sabe que yo tengo toda su atención. Y no puedo negar lo que siento por ella y lo digo en esta canción. Porque me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega y me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cada día que la veo me tira para arriba y patina el coco. Cómo baila, cómo
Plus,
se mueve, cómo
you get a hold on to this jersey for like another 30 minutes.
lo que yo siento y ahora soy su
No sense in taking it for myself.
porque yo no sé cómo puedo negar lo que siento por ella, my friend. Porque a veces pienso que toda la vida encima me pasó un tren. Que me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega, me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cada día que la veo me tira para arriba y patina el coco. Y que me gusta, que me encanta, es que no puedo yo negarla, porque me gusta cómo lo mueve, cómo lo baila, esa cadera, y para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, cho, 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 para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, para arriba, hey, que me vuelve loco, 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 y que me vuelve loco, 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 porque me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cuando yo la veo me ciega, me atrapa poquito a poco. Ella me vuelve loco, ella me vuelve loco. Cada día que la veo me tira para arriba y patina el coco.
Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby, got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby, got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Hey baby. Got this feeling calling. Hey baby. Got this feeling burning in my mind.
What's up,
What's
Flo?
up, Justin? What's going on?
Not much.
Just you today in here, huh?
Yeah, Ufers must be doing something fun today. Hey,
Going outside, I bet.
what's up, Beer Bear? Not for your item, we're on the wagon.
Justin
2
has
hours in.
basically been on the wagon for several years.
35 to be exact.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing right now.
Oh,
Exactly. How's your training going? I wanted to know. Exam.
he's been asking a lot about it, and we're just out here winning jerseys. He released the Kraken, and I got the Sprint jersey without an arrow helmet in the middle of the wagon. 30.46 average, dang close to 1,000 watts for the 30 seconds.
Nice job.
NES got in the chat wanting a new rider. Yeah, Rise Amplify. Tell you what though, it took me 15 plus minutes after that sprint to get my lactate and heart rate back under
Back
control.
to normal. Yeah. I can see that.
Don't wanna get dizzy, but we better get busy.
It's been pretty interesting watching the plans adapt on Trainer Road while Andy and I do workouts.
Yeah.
It's giving us a lot of, at least giving me insight on how the machine learn is working on what I would do versus what the machine's doing, you know, as a coach. Really
Right.
interesting. Yeah. I need to admit that it's not magic
For
what we
sure.
do as coaches. The machine can do it. Most of it is like what we do in the lab, right? Community, answering questions, nutrition support, that sort of
For
thing.
sure, yeah. Kev,
Messed up.
most modest person I know. Of course.
Ha.
Well, like I said, I tried being humble yesterday, and as expected, I was amazing at it.
We don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock. We don't wanna chase it, so we better not waste it. Tick tock. Tick tock. Woo! We don't wanna chase it, and we
messed up the fat max chart. Sorry. Oh no.
Oh. So my brother's been doing this weekly race series, midweek race series.
Nice. Yeah,
He did really well on the flat time trial. I think he won the C division last week.
That's awesome.
But then this week, they went up a climb with 14% gradients.
Oh.
He weighs 225. He was questioning his life choices.
Yeah. All of us would.
He thinks he was 20 minutes behind the winner. I'm like, possibly. That seems like a lot for one climb. But he was like, well, I know I'm not going to do amazing, so I'll just go up at a good pace. He's like, I didn't realize that in order to just get up at period was going to require killing myself at a cadence of 40 on a 14% gradient.
Oh, someone's on 100%, it sounds like.
Well, I mean, he's IRL.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Yes, that is 100%. That is always at 100%. I misunderstood. Yes, that is always 100%. So I was doing something on Garmin Connect, just kind of like a trash can for a lot of us Garmin users, where we put everything so that it'll go somewhere else, not really look at it there.
Right.
And there was some update, like, do you want to update? I found out that I'm like 4 versions out, so I'm like, okay, update, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I go back to my today's plan, CTL's like 150, like,
Does it double uploaded?
yeah, and then, yeah, and I'm like, what happened? Oh my gosh. And then, so it loaded everything from the Garmin Connect again to today's plan, and I'm like, no.
Man, you've been working hard, Jason.
Yeah, just like that. Snap your fingers, double CTF. 150. It's actually almost exactly. Only at 70. But yeah. Jeez. So I had to reach out to today's plan because it came from somewhere else. And luckily they have a filter. You can filter out last synced from what device. So I can go through and delete those one by one, but at least I can find them
right,
to be able to use, right? Yeah, oh my gosh. I was doing it by hand for the first 2 months, and I'm like, I gotta reach out to support. Let me see. It's like, oh yeah, there's this hidden filter of head unit used for this same sort of thing. Yeah, no one uses it except when this happens.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Here we go. Yeah. All right, we're gonna crank this up here.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, what's up?
What about you makes me wanna come and pick you up? Won't take it slow if you promise that we can keep it up. Hey, let's take off to a place we never gone before. Or grab my hand and we could ditch all of the metaphors. Tell me what you got, tell me what you got. Oh, get on the road, get aboard, don't stop. You make me wanna take off, take off, take off.
Definitely two of my top 100 streamers. Why, thank you, Jerry.
So nice of you. Later, Kev.
Alrighty. Kev, enjoy your lunch.
And the walls keep falling down.
Ooh. So PMAC and I are cheesing each other about this event coming up in June, the Double Century.
Yeah? Oh yeah.
And I said, hey PMAC, the entrance fee was so that you would carry 3 extra bottles for me, right?
That's it.
And he says, you're in luck. Whoa.
You're in luck.
Oh no. I think I'll pass on that.
Ah. Oh.
Ooh. I lost my jersey. Somebody did a
Oh, no.
28.48. Ouch.
Watch out.
That's not happening.
Fire.
I think that's legit. I think if I had an arrow helmet, I could have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, Toby Bingham's here.
Oh, that's a good.
What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a unicycle? Or a bicycle, a tire.
What's the difference?
Oh, a tire.
What's the difference?
Beer Bear, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Good news is we got a solid group still, holding decent pace.
you.
Rob Lyons drilling it for us.
Yeah, he came on a RGT ride a couple Wednesdays ago. He drilled it too. Strong man, strong guy.
For sure. We're about 2 hours and 13 minutes in. You can ignore my actual ride time because it's wrong. Thanks, Swift.
Oh, you have a crash? You had a crash?
I crashed after 40 minutes.
Oh man.
I kid you not, less than 5 minutes after I came back from the crash, And Zwift comes into the chat and says, "Hey Wags, following up,
How's everything
they
going?"
still haven't reproduced your crash." I said, "Here's another log file, bro. It just happened."
Windows crash log. Oh, that's interesting.
No, I sent them my Linux crash log. I sent them the Zwift crash log. Speaking of Linux, well, the Windows one has more info. They haven't asked for that one yet.
Oh, really?
They just well, he said log file. I sent him the Zwift one. I don't even know where to find the Windows crash log, to be honest. Probably on my hard drive. Thanks. Thanks for pointing that out, Jerry. So, Jason, I wasn't able to ride yesterday.
Tell me why.
I was in the fitness protection program.
Fitness? What does that involve? Rest days?
If I told you, that would violate the terms of the program.
I imagine.
Actually, it involves my parents are moving to Salt Lake City. They're under contract on the house. We're doing due diligence like crazy. And yeah. I was tired. It was
a lot of work.
Recovery day anyway, so.
Did all your guys just disappear?
No, mine are still up.
Oh, wow. I thought I saw it on your stream.
Jerry says he thinks it's his NVIDIA driver every time it crashes.
NVIDIA.
Well, because Zwift sends him some bad code. I would not throw NVIDIA under the bus before I threw Zwift under the bus. I'll throw them both under the bus, but I'll throw Zwift under the bus first.
Wow, that's a good idea.
And he is known for not the best driver updates. For delete and fresh install his new update. Interesting. I don't doubt it. They also released a driver that completely undermined their whole effort to cripple a certain graphics card for mining.
Oh.
They said, hey, this graphics card won't be able to mine the 3060. It's impossible. There's hardware locks in place. Blah, blah, blah. And then they shipped a beta
I feel like there's a
driver
yeah.
that bypassed it all. And that got distributed in the mining community. Whoops.
That's it.
So now,
And that was that.
and now they're releasing a whole new spin on their graphics card with different PCIe drivers to get around that problem.
Look at that.
Third shot, I'm wounded empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down.
Hey Jerry, how's the TSS build going? I know there's a lot of extra TSS in the weeks coming up. You feeling okay? Sleeping good? Training well? All good. Sounds good. What's up, Blackie Attack? You see you there.
Hey!
It's all good. Rather be up and doing something like this than having to go to class.
Hey,
I just got my
celebrate that,
patience.
Jerry.
Oh! Yeah, celebrate that for sure. Yes. Huh. Oh, I was saying I tell my patients that you couldn't pay me to go back to school. Too much school. Especially when they ask, how long did you go to school for this? I said, too long. Can't pay me to go back.
You drove me to your house. We had a pretty good time, but I still think twice about the way we said goodbye. You walked me to the
Yeah.
door. You didn't feel so good. I didn't know what for, and awkwardly we stood. I'm sorry if I'm awkward. I'm so silly and competent. I can't forgive
Ah!
for it.
Wacky Tech is gonna miss you in the first speech there.
But do you think you could pretend?
Well, knowing that family, they do ride a lot together too.
We haven't talked in a while, and I still wonder why. 'Cause
So I was saying, I
think
don't know if I told you, Jason, the house my parents bought here in Salt Lake, they got for a pretty good deal because the sellers wanted to stay in the house until July
Yeah.
28th.
So
Which is a
buy
long
back,
way
rent
to-
back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they didn't charge me anything for the rent back. They're like, look, that's fine.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
Because the people that bought their house in Seattle waived inspection,
Whoa.
waived everything, and within under a week after being under contract, my parents had the earnest money in their bank account. I'm like,
Nuts.
normally
That's
the
how the market
agent
is.
holds that.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, that's how the market is. They wanted it now.
Yeah. And so my parents had asked to stay in the house till June 30th just to give them time to find. And the buyer said, okay, even though that buyer is getting a mortgage and will have to pay the mortgage for a month while my parents are living in it.
What?
Yes.
That's nuts.
Yes.
Ah!
So it will literally cost them money. Whereas my parents, letting the people there buy from, stay in it, it won't matter. They're going to pay cash. So they're not paying interest on the money.
Yeah. That's nuts. Pay it
And-
forward. That's nice.
Yeah. And the fact they wanted to stay in there so long, I think just turned off a lot of buyers.
Yeah. People need time though, depending on where they are, to find
Right.
a place.
Yep. And
They're probably not as liquid as the people who bought your parents' house.
yeah. And they had smoked, and the garage has a pretty strong
Oh.
smoke smell. But we're getting quotes from places with a guarantee to take care of that.
How's your dad gonna set up his Zwift station?
There's a place that can basically do a whole
Really?
home reset for smell.
Wow.
And they were saying it's like $1.50 a square foot, approximately. So
Okay.
their house, $2,500 ish for. They just really need to do the upstairs, which is
I
pretty
wonder
cheap.
how they do that. Yeah. Chemicals? What do you think?
So they claim to have a proprietary organic chemical.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I
A
do
lot
too.
a lot of people use an ozone generator.
Okay.
This one supposedly
Makes sense.
they seal up the whole house and then spray this green gas in the whole house. Like you can't see through the house while it's in there, and let it sit for
Whoa.
like 20 hours.
No side effects after? I'm sure you looked that up.
Correct. No residue.
Huh. Nice.
They claim that an ozone generator has carcinogenic byproducts, but it's in their own best
Oh, yeah.
interest to say that.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I'll explain. So ozone is typically also used to filter water after reverse osmosis. And then after the ozone's passed through, it gets passed through UV light to kill all the ozone because the ozone is so toxic. So yeah,
Ah.
definitely. Yeah.
So here's what here's how they describe their process. This company's called Stink Stompers.
Ah,
We start by washing your walls, ceilings, cabinets, countertops throughout your home or business with our unique Stink Stomper organic compound. No other product in the world compares to the odor fighting power of our industrial strength organic compound in its liquid phase. As an added benefit, our green product does not leave any chemical residue.
oh.
Step two. Second step is the most powerful. In this step, we use our organic gas that is able to penetrate every nook and cranny of the interior of your property. Our organic gas is 0.124 nanometers in size, and so you need 8 of their gas molecules to equal 1 nanometer, whereas I don't know how big the
Zone is.
so they're saying that it's so small that it eradicates the smells that have a larger
Oh.
size. I don't know enough to say. I mean,
Fancy top.
I know what
fancy top.
nanometers are. I know how to convert it to meters, microns, etc. But then it says step 3, use our Stink Stomper odor removal spray, which we use throughout the home to complete the process of sanitizing, disinfecting, and deodorizing. There you go.
There you go. It'd be interesting to set up your fancy cameras and do a little time lapse of the 20 hours. And you just see everybody sitting on lounge chairs, like spraying little spritzes in the room.
Right? Satisfaction guarantee. They will return
Wow.
at no cost and retreat your home until you are completely satisfied with the results.
Wow.
That's what my mom wants right there. She'd
Yeah.
pay almost anything for that. The location of the house is perfect for them. The layout of the house, like when it was built, square footage, hangout space for family. So it's a
Yeah.
rancher slash rambler. So 2 stories, master on
Wow.
the main floor. It's 1,700 square feet per floor, 2-car garage, with an epoxy finish on the floor already. What else?
Is it a common move from Washington to Utah like that? Or just happen to be because you guys did it?
It's because they have so many children here. 5 of their 8 kids live here, and they grew up here.
Oh, so they're just coming back, not necessarily.
Exactly.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I mean, it's been like 40 years since they lived here.
Yeah.
So the location, they're in a gated community, and they're in the center of the gated community. So it means like, it's just like you don't get as much. Traffic. Yep.
Yeah.
And less than a quarter-mile walk. The gated community is right next to a park with a softball field, 2 tennis courts, 4 pickleball courts, the kids' play area, another quarter-mile walk to a dog park, less than another quarter-mile walk to the light rail transit that goes straight to downtown, and another quarter-mile walk straight to a park that has miles and miles and miles of trails leading all the way to the mountains.
Nuts. I was saying that I feel like all the kids would throw in a little cash to be like, oh yeah, we could drop our kids here all the time. Everybody should throw in a little bit of cash here for grandma and grandpa.
Right.
It'd be like buying a timeshare for your kids, right? Be like, all right, we bought 3 months worth of time for them to be here.
Oh, and the gated community has a pool, all lawn care taken care of. They'll weed for you once a month, and snow removal taken care of. HOA is $160 a month, which I feel is pretty reasonable for that.
And this is why people want to move out of California. Can't stand to move to California. That would be the other way to go.
So, all those amenities, 3,400 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3 bath. What would you think it costs? The lot's maybe a third of an acre.
I don't even know. I'm so skewed. Just give me the number.
I know. About 660.
I was gonna say, here it'd be like $3 million.
Right. Well, the house they sold near Seattle's statistically about the same. Maybe a larger lot, and it sold for 1.1.
See? Wow.
Did I tell you about how the price escalation went on my parents' sale?
No, I haven't been on for a minute.
So the baseline is they bought their house brand new like 3 to 4 years ago for about $700,000. And there's a neighbor who bought their house a year later for about the same price. That neighbor closed on their sale 2 weeks before my parents went on the market. They listed at $880, sold for $990.
Wow.
My parents went on the market 2 weeks later, starting at $995. First offer came in, $1,035,000. Next offer said, we'll beat any offer by 12 grand up to 1.25 million. To which my parents replied, we'll cancel the open house, and you've got a deal if you settle at 1.1. And they said,
Wow, let's be
sold.
Let's be done. Yeah, let's be done.
There you
Nice.
go.
Good for them.
I mean, it was going to be just as much of a bidding war here, so
Yeah.
you kind of had to. You couldn't sell low and expect to get into anything. But they did have a mortgage, but obviously that'll get paid off, and they've got enough in equity plus an inheritance and a little drain out of the 401k to move into the next house completely debt-free.
Debt free. Yep. Nice.
And I wouldn't say they're going to be living large on retirement, but it's not going to be like,
Yeah.
you can't ever go over this number. Like, there's enough wiggle
Yeah.
room that there's a number they
Yeah.
could live on forever, or there's a number they could be spend a little more and drain it by the time they pass away.
Yeah. You'd only
So-
aspire to be like that.
Consistently save. The thing is, my dad is not a financial planning wizard.
Really? Mom?
Correct.
Mom?
Nope. 2 years
Uh-oh.
ago, I was worried and got them onto Dave Ramsey for exactly that reason.
Good for you.
But so they've got a little bit better picture of things going into retirement, give them some safety and security, having done a budget for 1 to 2 years.
Now we're going to Justin Wagner's mom and dad for the debt-free scream.
So we, like, they weren't sure they were going to be able to retire. My dad was
Wow.
looking heavily into getting a job in Salt Lake
Oh,
and not very motivated about it. And I was like, I crunched some numbers. I'm like, I think you can retire, Dad. Like, and then he pulled in his financial advisor, who was like, well, okay, here's how much you're telling me you need to live on. Crunch all my numbers, my model. If you live on that, your nest egg will be the same when you die as it is today. I was like, Dad, retire. Retire.
yeah. That is enough. Nice. Yeah.
Whoa. We're buying a second house with cash. Our current house could sell for over $200K more than we paid for it last year. Unsure if
Wow.
we should sell now or hold on to it for 6 months to a year. Is it a guaranteed thing you're gonna sell, Grinch?
Yeah.
If it's guaranteed you're gonna sell, I would strike now. Who knows what's gonna
Yeah.
happen? Just do it. If you're only selling for money
Yeah.
and you have to buy another house
Yeah.
to move into, I wouldn't do it.
But he's
But if
buying
you're-
his other house already cash. Right?
Yeah, so you live in a house, you're buying a second house with cash, and
Yeah.
you're just deciding if you're gonna hold on to the current house
Yeah.
for a certain amount of time. Is that the debate, Grinch?
Guaranteed. Always.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess the other questions are, do we owe anything on the house now that we're trying to sell? And then, of course, net worth, which we don't have to talk about, but those are the things to consider, right?
The fact that he's buying another house with cash, I'm not concerned.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll
that's
pay
true.
off he'll pay off any debt if he does have it on the current house when he sells it.
That's true. That's the debate. No debate, Grinch. Money, money. Oh, see, they do own money
Yeah.
in the house, though. So, but
I mean,
still,
honestly-
you have enough cash.
Come back. Now we're all economists.
No. This would be finance, not economists. I guess real estate.
Fine.
Okay.
The wagon wheel is the best. My advice, Grinch, would be everybody knows the market's hot right now. Nobody knows what it'll be in 6 months. Sell.
Yeah. You know, but Susie Orman says every month that something's gonna happen. You gotta watch out.
The tax chat.
The tax chat. I think it's because Justin and I listen to a lot of the same podcasts.
Dogecoin is the answer.
Yeah.
The other thing to consider is if you move out of it and rent it for a long time and then sell it, depending on how long you rent it, you may have to pay taxes on the gain. If you sell it right now, Roblox to the moon. Onyx, you're killing me. I know.
That's
I know.
Onyx's out. That's Onyx's out plan.
Dude, he doesn't even have to work. Why do you think
I
he's
know.
on Twitch so much?
It's like, let me show you my new truck, my new gym. I got so much that I pay someone to work out for me.
So Grinch, is it in the same
Area?
city as your new house? And do you want to be a landlord?
Landlord, yep.
If it's your primary residence and you owned it for a year, no capital gains.
Yeah. That's true. Nice.
Has to be your primary
Nice call,
residence.
Dustin. Yep. Nice call.
If you rent it for too long and it's not your primary residence, then you'll get hit with capital gains. Although, read up on it. I think it's like you have to have had it as your primary residence, don't quote me on this, for 2 of the last 5 years. Or in your case, if it's always only been your primary residence, there shouldn't be any capital gains on it.
And you could sign up for Justin Wagner's personal financial peace
Okay.
university here on Swift every Thursday. Tune in at 0400 Pacific.
Here's the question you ask, Grinch. So, how much equity do you have or do you stand to make at this current house? Take that number in your mind, and let's say you're in your new house, you're completely debt-free. And whatever that number is, put it on your kitchen table, okay? Big pile of money. Would you buy a house with a mortgage in order to rent it out with that money? Or what would you do? In this scenario, you own your second house, free and clear, no debt, and you have the amount of equity you have in this current home in a pile on your living room table, in a briefcase. Ooh, patellar tendonitis from climbing at too high a resistance is real. Yeah? Uh-huh. There you go,
Wacky-tacky's
Grinch.
taking notes.
If you would bank the money so you can afford inflation, then sell the house. Sell the house and take the cash. Don't rent it.
Wacky
Because-
Tacky's gonna go to his friends. I was on Twitch and I learned this thing. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I forget what analysis Dave Ramsey calls that, but it's like reverse analysis, like look at it both ways. Because you're considering renting it because you currently own it. But assume you don't own it and you have the cash.
Yeah.
Think of the upgrades you could do to your new house. You could buy a Wahoo bike. A couple.
Yeah, a couple. I say just
At
one.
least 1.5.
You could also buy several Peloton treadmills. I heard they're going for cheap.
Oh my gosh. At least 4,000.
Rent it to yourself. That's what we do in business exam. We buy a building.
Limited
it to the
company and
doctor
rent it
practice.
to yourself. Well,
That's exactly what we do.
for businesses, yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's just separation of risk between
Yeah. Yeah.
business
More
entities.
so than anything.
Now I know. Where in Arizona, Grinch?
Ooh, Grinch.
This is
Can't
important.
be too far. Yes.
If it's Fountain Hills,
information.
you rent it and block out the last week of February for TeamODZ every
February.
year.
Go ahead and do it for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, no charge.
Yep.
That's your solution. Very north in the mountains. Rats.
I'm sure we could ride there. We like Red Mountains.
Will this free Airbnb include shuttle service from the Phoenix airport?
Yeah.
That's what I need to know. It's a 3-hour bike ride from Fountain Hills. Deal.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, 3-hour car ride.
Oh no,
So,
that's a lot.
so like 4 hours on the bike?
Yeah, 4 hours. Going lift speed, yes.
For more like this, check out the Dave Ramsey Show, 3-hour podcast, weekly, daily, actually.
Daily. I can't even handle it. I just do the call of the day. It's enough.
I just pick up one every now and then and let a bunch fall on the floor.
Yeah. You remember that guy you mentioned that did some things against the code of conduct there? Is he gone?
Oh, I haven't seen him on the air since.
That's what I thought. Huh.
Oh, one caveat, they're not sure they'll enjoy living in a town of 150 people with little infrastructure. Tiny mountain town. Well, okay. Give yourself an out if you don't love the new place. I could buy that. Just pay attention to your capital gains threshold there. Make sure you don't end up costing yourself capital gains tax, or maybe that capital gains tax is worth that, having that out to a home you know you love. Maybe it's worth it. Because that's what you risk by renting, is running into having to pay capital gains when you sell it. Okay. Capital
Fair enough.
gain. Let's Google that for you, Grinch. Okay. Maybe it's possible.
Maybe. And the official answer is maybe.
Okay.
It depends.
Married couples enjoy a $500,000 exemption to this. There are some restrictions. You can sell your primary residence and be exempt for the first $250,000 if you're single or $500,000 if married. This exemption is only allowable once every 2 years. You can add your cost basis and cost to any improvements you made to the home. Yeah, so you can adjust your cost basis based on money you dumped into it. Where's the definition of primary residence? If you have 2 homes and lived in both for at least 2 of the last 5 years, you won't be able to sell them tax-free. So capital gains for investments other than homes is 1 year. It transitions the tax rate. But there's a capital gains exemption for home sales on primary residences up to 250 grand for single or 500 for married couple. Okay. Says if the property was not owned and used as a seller's primary residence for at least 2 of the last 5 years prior to the sale. Some exemptions apply. I need to see the exemptions on that. Okay. You might be right on that one. You might have to live in it for 2 years.
Oh man, they just sold a house in Scottsdale.
Oh,
Why have we not hung out with Grinch yet?
Right? Well, there you go. There you go. You can only use it every 2 years, and you have to have lived in the home for at least 2 out of the last 5 years. Sounds like you won't meet that on this home. It's okay. Our improved roads will thank you.
Yep. For those cyclists that drive and ride around the area within 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, so just look at the money on the table scenario. But you do bring up a great point. If it is a great escape clause if you don't like this new house. But at what cost does that come? I meant to be doing high cadence. Somehow I went back into low cadence. I was reading tax code, that's why. It was like grinding my
Mouth
soul.
went out faster. Yeah.
Always consult a tax professional for any advice. We are not licensed professionals on this live stream or recording. Nothing we do or say can be held against us in the court of law, even if it's illegal. Just throw those disclaimers out there.
All of the disclaimers. I think everybody likes the idea of looking at money on the table, Grinch, especially when there's large amounts.
Sometimes I just dream about that scenario. Big pile of money on the table.
Feel like you don't have to look far. You can go to your dad's house. That's what he lives, right? He's good. He's good.
So this house they're buying, all the concrete curbing and the landscaping is the
Yep.
custom poured curbing, stamped with texture and colored. So like
Oh my god.
your grass can't like grow through it.
What?
None of the other houses in the HOA have that nice of concrete curbing.
Nice.
You can just tell they've been meticulous with the house, keeping things
Yeah, whoever owned it last.
right.
Original owner, last one? Yeah? No,
Correct.
can't be.
Correct.
Wow.
Yes.
So they chose
20.
it. They chose it.
20 years. Yeah, built in like 2002 or something? 2001?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know what I was thinking about yesterday, Jason?
Tell me.
I was like, man, once I get this house paid off, you know all the things I could upgrade in it with the monthly payment that I'm not
Money.
making?
Yep. 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 I'm sure your wife also dreams about that.
Right?
My husband will be so busy, he won't have time to ride.
Huh.
Wait! No!
Chips, not gonna like that comment. Toby put in some long message. She says, man, I couldn't even read it. I said, did you forget your readers, Tiff?
Tell her, Jason, just asking for an optometrist friend. Oh. Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh,
Missed it. Oh, nothing yet.
she just says, haha. Yep.
Nice. Justin, when was the last time you flew in an airplane to go Washington? When was that? November? No? What was that? Well,
Interrupt this.
This year or last
Tiffany's.
year?
I want to say this year. I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought so. One. Oh, any tips?
It was
that
family vacation. I flew up to meet my wife.
Yeah,
This year, March.
March. Oh, so recently. Oh, right after. Before.
Tiffany says, "Tell J-Flo I never wear contacts when riding, and I should."
Oh. She doesn't want to see the watch she's putting out.
Ah.
Nice.
I try to do my own thing better than before. Sometimes I feel like I just can't no more. No.
Hey, buddy. Good morning. Did you come say hi to Justin?
Ooh. You got a treat. What's up, Ryland?
Say what's up? Are you want to hear him?
What's up, my man?
Hey, love him.
How you doing?
Ready for some
Is your
breakfast?
dad been acting good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Has he earned a treat?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
want to give our outro? Say thanks for listening. See you next time.
Thanks for listening. See you next time. But don't forget to subscribe.
nice. See you, Jason. Have a good one.
You mentioned it. Hilarious. All right, later, Justin. We're out of here.
See you, man.
But
sometimes I feel like I just can't no more. No. I know I love this city. No, I did it right.
What's up, Zwift?
But I hold my breath.
Welcome, welcome.
Wish tonight. Let's
We've got about a little over 50 minutes left.
far away. Let's go far away from here. Let's go far away. Let's go.
Which would be 4 hours in Zwift if it hadn't crashed. Okay, I'll play nice. Yes, we need dad jokes, Zwift. Hit us right now. We need it. More dad jokes. Yes, update that game. Get on it. What have you been doing? Eating lunch? It's ridiculous.
Waiting for you, praying for me, out of the blue, vuelves a mí, quiero llorar, quiero reír, ¿quién eres tú para mentir? Waiting for you, praying for me, out of the blue, vuelves a mí, quiero llorar, quiero reír.
Why are you eating lunch at 11:24 p.m.? That's my first question. My whole life I thought Chewbacca was an Ewok. A Wookiee mistake. Hey Zwift, what's the worst thing about ancient history class? The teachers tend to babble on. Yes! Oh, yes! Starting a boat building business in my attic. Sales are going through the roof! And what happens when a painter gets cold? He puts another coat on. Oh! Okay, here's a visual one for you. Speaking of house hunting, when you need a permit to build a deck, but not to store a boat, it's quite the boat deck if I've ever seen one. So you guys know those. Hey! Our conchero! Thank you for the follow. Muchísimas gracias, muito obrigado. Domo arigato. Konnichiwa. Something. You know those tie-down straps you use on the back of a truck? It's impossible for a man to use it without saying this immediately after. Well, that's not going anywhere. Am I right? Hey, glad to have you, Conchero. Where are you from? Are you a Zwifter? Your username appears to be Spanish or Portuguese in origin. Am I right on that? Okay, you race with dirt. From Español, viviendo en la Florida. I see what you did there, Zwift. You got really mad when our local pub decided to hang all the dartboards we're sitting. It really makes me want to throw up. You know, I haven't compared a lot of ceilings, so I don't know for sure, but I can say that our ceiling is definitely up there. Oh, very cool. So, Conchero, I lived in Brazil for 2 years, so I speak fluent Português. Falo português fluentemente, muito obrigado. Vivi na cidade de Salvador, Bahia, e outras cidades também. Welcome, welcome. I was a missionary, Conchero. I was a missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints also known as the LDS Church, or possibly the Mormon Church. From 2005 to 2007 is when I lived there. And then I was actually considering doing some of my grad school in Portugal, moving there with my family, but that didn't work out. Oh, Swift. One of my daughters wants to marry the mailman, but I won't let her. You know what I have to say to that, Swift? Mathematics is a scam. Just do the numbers. When I lived in Brazil, I was not a cyclist. I started cycling about 2014, 2015. My child will not eat fish. What can I replace it with? Cat. Cats love fish. I do not mountain bike regularly. I have a crossover bike that sucks at mountain biking. My wife wants me to buy a mountain bike. It's okay, Conchero. People are usually shocked when they find out I'm not a good electrician. It's okay. So Conchero, I direct my own training. I self-coach, and then when I need assistance, I use the Endurance Lab. Down there on the bottom right, it's a coaching service from TeamODZ. And I tend to do my structured workouts on Zwift. I just like it. I'm used to it. Except I hate it, Zwift. Zwift was listening. I hate it. It's completely broken. It always crashes. I want all my money back. Okay, that's my official answer. On Strava, yeah, you can find me Justin Wagner. On Zwift, I use Wags, W-A-G-Z, just to make it hard. No, Jerry. Here, I'll drop my Strava link here. There you go. That's my Strava athlete profile. So I have this friend. He was trying to take a selfie in the shower. The image was too blurry. Turns out he was having selfie steam issues. I'll see myself out. Yes. Come join the Facebook group. We have a lot of fun in there. It's probably the most central chat spot for the team. And then we also talk on Discord when we're writing. TeamODZ.com/Discord. Will you get a follow back on Strava? Depends, Swift. When was the last time you rode your bike? Let's see. You haven't requested to follow me yet. Okay. That's decent enough. I guess it has been 12 hours. I think I can let it slide. All right, let's see here. Roberto Conchero asked to request a follow on Strava. Sí, señor. Here we go. I do not see a request that says Zwift has requested to send you $1 million. I'm waiting for that one to come through. Oh, I gotta check Venmo and PayPal. Okay. And I think we have to do it in unmarked bills. It's too big for Venmo or PayPal. Don't ask me how I know. Do I take Monopoly money? Zwift has Monopoly. They have money. I'll take it. And it might consider it if you can prove that you have full hotels on Park Place and Boardwalk. Otherwise, deal's off, Swift. This is where we go back to my crash video. Figure out exactly how many kilometers I got in before the crash, so that we can figure out how long I need to go. There goes, 21.9 kilometers, 22, 22.1, we're gonna watch back the crash. .2.
Lights are out, system down, and trying to pay rent. I gotta work it out, but it ain't that easy. Work 9 to 5, can't sleep at night. My money's all spent. I do anything and I go crazy. Whoa, miss the days when I was 18. Whoa, wish that I could turn back time. Whoa, take me back, please someone save me. 'Cause I'm not that good at real life.
22.8, 23.9, says Jerry.
Back in time.
There we go.
I'm not that for real life.
Okay. So, do some quick maths. $161 subtract 23.9, 137.1. Okay. 137 plus is what I need. It's the target. I think we can do that.
Justin, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, how much longer do you have?
About a half hour.
Cool. Hey, Mike from Endurance Lab is doing his virtual Ironman today. He's streaming a bunch of it on Twitch.
Awesome.
Do you have are you friends with him on Twitch? Do you know his links?
Find him real quick.
Okay,
Definitely wanna raid that.
He just started, and he's probably going to go for another 4 hours. So just give him support in a little bit.
Let's see, MPODZ.
That's
Boom.
him. Sounds good. I'll catch you later.
All right, see you, bro. Hold on, man. Change my audio setup here. Listen to Mike. Put him on the live stream over here. Okay.
7,700 feet of climbing. No, 7,200 feet of climbing.
So when we're done, this is the guy we're gonna go raid.
Hey, Jerry. Hey, Jason. Eric, your lit box is not where I put it. Hey, goes with.
All right. So,
Uh-oh, did I break something? Alrighty. Thanks. Yeah, Andy, the swim went well. Hour 12.
ooh,
40 something seconds. I think I remember it.
all right.
Thanks, Jason. Alright, mate. Going out a little hot here.
Okay.
Got my ODZ bottle already.
Yeah, let's. So we're gonna check out Mike a little bit more here.
Nope.
Pull him up in the
No
stream.
grumpy lifeguards. I got out within time. Strategy this morning was
So Mike's doing a virtual Ironman bike simulation.
I had my swim cap on, my goggles on, waiting in the hallway to be let in. So the second they let me in, basically put my bag down, I could jump in the water. So I didn't lose any time trying to get ready.
So
And I got lucky. They gave
he's gonna
me
do 105 miles on the bike with 7,000 feet of climbing. All right. Switch back to this. Watch them side by side if you guys want. We've got 25 minutes here on mine. 137, 138 kilometers.
right on.
Robust. Yeah, we use Restream, Conchero. I'm not sure if we have to do anything special for Twitch, but we get, I think we have to pay extra for Facebook, but we do Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Would have to do with your encoder settings, Conchero. Maybe you're not encoding it in a way that Twitch likes. Like YouTube accepts it, but Twitch doesn't. I mean, that's an avenue to investigate. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Work with Restream.
Oh, I forgot to maximize Swift. There we go. Get rid of that annoying title bar.
Getting there. So close. Struggle bus is real here at the end. Oh, 22 minutes. We got this. Oh, okay. The police officer saved his belly button. You're under a vest. Yes. It's a good one. I like it. Oh yeah. What kind of drink can be bitter and sweet? Reality. I haven't heard these ones. I'm pretty sure I heard the police officer one. I don't think I heard this one. It's a good one. Sounds good, Conchero. We follow you here on Twitch. There you go. Boom. Done. Thanks for hopping in, Conchero. We have lots of streamers on this channel, not just me, so plenty of different faces. Ooh. We're on here daily, and I'm usually Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Okay, I'm almost here every day too. So. Exemplify. If I get to 137 or 138K plus the distance I had before the crash, I'm at 217 Exemplify TSS. I'd say TSS is a bit on the higher side just because I had the sprint early on. It's bumped up a little bit from a normal 4-hour wagon. Okay. Low cadence the last bit. The knees are just feeling a little bit of pressure. So. I wouldn't do a percentage of FTP for that. I would do percentage of all-time best 2-minute power is what I would target it based off of. And I don't know what that percentage is, but that's the target I would be looking at. Because people's 2 minutes is a VO2 effort, and people's relative difference between FTP and VO2 is all over the map. So when prescribing it, you want to look at some percentage of, honestly, when I do them, it's like I pick some number in my mind based off that number that feels hard, and for that many repetitions will maybe not kill me, and see if I can go harder on them or push above, and then reevaluate next time I do the workout. That's how I personally would do it. It's hard with VO2 because I find myself never wanting to up the target, but in the workout I almost always will try to push harder than it. So I would not use erg for 2-minute intervals. I think you'd be fighting the machine too much, especially since we don't really know the target. We're fine-tuning it. I want to have the ability to back off or add on the fly. It's kind of a mixture of 2, 3, but yeah, it's mostly 2. It does drift a little bit into 3, as you can see. Plus, in a 2-minute interval, if you get the cadence wrong, you're going to be in an erg cadence spiral of death, what you don't want. Yeah, that's a good number, Jerry, over 5-minute intervals. Almost 3 of this. In the final 6 minutes. Thanks, Amplify. $138 kilometers is my target. So when I stitch them together, I'll get 161. Five minutes. That's right. We're pushing for the end. It's about 360s amplify. Okay. Tell you what. These final 2 to 3 minutes. Break off the resistance. Spin it out. I think that will be enough distance with the cool down to get the heart rate down. So I'm doing a back-to-back centuries with 10,000 feet of climbing each in mid-June. And in September, I'm doing a 200-mile one-day race with 8,000 feet of climbing. So that's, I mean, I do just love to train, honestly. I'm not gonna lie about that. But I have a team that I race with here locally. Johnson Elite Orthodontics. Okay. Let's go do a raid. Mr. Pugh. Yeah, I'm Cat 2, so I race Pro 1-2s usually. All right. Hey, Gazzo. Thank you for the follow. Okay, here we go. You're here just in time. The raid. Mike Pugh is doing a virtual Ironman today. He's from TeamODZ. We're gonna go give him a raid. Send him some love. He's gonna do more mileage than I did today. We just did a little over 100 miles. And yeah, so Facebook and YouTube, you're getting the outro scene, but Twitch, the party's continuing, and we're going to hang out with Mike Pugh. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Well, here you go. The raid is starting, and hit that smash like and subscribe button. Catch you the next time. We're glad to have you guys. Hope you've enjoyed our stream.